G'day trendsetters. I'm just in the process of putting my gear together for this ride from Perth to Byron Bay, and I thought I'd just share the items out of interest. I must say that it's not by any means a complete kit. I'm travelling with my brother and buddy, and we will be sharing some of the essential items. However, as I go through the gear, I'll try and highlight what others will be bringing. I'm going to be using the Touratech pannier system. I've got a couple of dry bags at the back there that will be housing my tent and sleeping bags, those kind of bulkier, lighter items. Well, the tent's not the light item, but yeah, the bulkier items, hopefully you get the drift. I'm carrying a 6-litre bladder of water, and I'll be taking a 2-litre CamelBak. From a food perspective, in the remote areas, we'll be working with this food, this dehydrated food, and also I've made up some freshly rolled oats, and they will be complemented by this this honey, which has been put together by Forest Fresh here in Western Australia, and it's just an ideal size. I really love the little sachets. It's been well thought out, and certainly something for practical for like a journey like this. I've got the cleaning agents and items there. You can see I've got bags for any unwanted rubbish that we can dispose of on the way. I've got the Jetboil system, which we'll be using to cook items, knives and forks, cups and bowls. We got the trusty masks, which we're all familiar with. I'm pretty much over COVID, but you know, we got to do the right thing. I've got some bum paper, a shovel. My wife's joining us in Adelaide, so I've got the trusty WizBiz. I've got a electric pump for any flat tires. This is one of the items that I'm bringing along to complement any puncture repairs that we deal with. The boys are bringing the puncture repair kit as such. Repellents, sunscreen. I've got the first aid kit, which I'm bringing. We've got the dry gear ×2, the helmet visor cleaner and cloth. I've got a trusty old-timer pocket knife. I've got a couple of tie downs here. We're doing 2 ferry rides, and it's been recommended that we bring our own tie downs. I've got some rope just in case, and again a bike lock, and again I guess I'm just bringing that just in case I need to leave the bike for any extended period of time out of sight. I've got a flame gun that'll be used for lighting any sort of campsite fires. I've also got the power supply, which is this boost kit. Believe it or not, this can start a vehicle, a flat battery, jump start it. It is also really useful for powering up phones and other items remotely. I've also got the power board. This has got an amp in it, so it enables you to power items fairly quickly. It's something that's worth considering when you are traveling remotely, because if you do happen to be staying overnight, you don't want to have items not being fully charged, and when you've got 5 or 6 items in the one power board, it can struggle. We have obviously just put all the items, all the cords that I need in one spot. We've got the KTM toolkit. I've got some chain lube and some gloves just in case we need to start adjusting chains or messing around in that greasy area. I'm from the 60s, so I've got the trusty silver tape and the ties. They're really just invaluable for improvising. Got the old selfie stick. We've got the bike cover. Again, I'll be using that at night time to keep the dew off the bike. I've got a sheepskin seat cover, but I guess it's also very practical to have if you're leaving the bike overnight in the city and you want to keep things out of sight. It's the way to go, in my opinion. We've got a couple of chairs here, pillows, mats, tent, sleeping bags, and also the mosquito head nets. And I don't know whether we'll need these, but they're small enough that I'm going to take them. So that's pretty much the spread of the items that I'll be taking. In addition to that will just be my clothing, and that's going to be extra minimal as well. So hopefully that's been helpful to some. We'll try and sort of, I guess, share our experience in using some of these items as we travel along, and yeah, for anyone interested, just keep an eye out, and yeah, we'll hopefully keep you posted. Ciao for now.